Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. So today's video I'm so excited for. We're going to be swatching the brand new from Bite Beauty, their Power Matte Lip Crayons, and I could not be more thrilled. I initially was really bummed when I saw that they were discontinuing their Amuse Bouche formula, all their old bullet lipsticks. The shade Meringue in that formula was like my go-to lipstick. I have two backups of that lipstick because I love it so much. Bite Beauty just kills it with their lipstick formulas, but they actually reformulated the whole brand. They're now vegan, and I don't know, I think this formula is even better than their old Amuse Bouche formula. These are some of the creamiest lipsticks ever, and I'm obsessed with this shade range. I have so many favorites, can't wait to share them with you guys. So we'll go ahead and get started. First we'll talk about the formula, then we'll go into the lipstick swatches, and then in the end I wanted to let you guys know my favorites. So huge thank you to Bite Beauty for sending these out in PR. They did send out their powder foundation, their primer. I'll link the video down below where I reviewed those. I'll tell you what, I really loved that powder. Is awesome. I had some thoughts on the foundation, but like I said, they'll all be in that video. But the lipsticks, this is what I was most excited for. But like I said, Bite Beauty's formula is unlike any other. They're amazing, and I would have picked up at least 2 or 3 of these shades on my own. I especially had my eye on Sugarcane because it looked like that meringue shade that I love so much, and then also Leche looked gorgeous, but I've discovered so many new favorites. So let's talk about the formula. So this is a comfortable matte lip crayon for a creamy bold color that can keep up with you, and a precise design for a no stress application. Now as far as the matte cling goes, some of them are definitely more matte than others, but when you initially apply these, you're gonna get like a creamy, almost like a satiny glossy finish, but as they dry down, they almost become one with your lips and almost mimic a stain, but not a stain that, you know, is really tough to rinse off at night. These are more of like a creamier formula, so don't expect like a dry matte lip crayon here. These are super buttery and just almost, I hate to say oily, but just that smooth emollient feel on the lips. They feel so good. And actually, as far as the ingredients go, now that we're talking about the smoothness of these, I just wanted to mention how many amazing oils are in here. There's a high content of shea butter in here. Shea butter is an awesome, like, occlusive, moisturizing emollient, so that was great to see. Sunflower seed oil, that's great to repair the skin. It's really great for the skin's barrier, so it really has some great healing effects on the lips. And then also squalene's in here. I love me some squalene, especially with my dry skin. There's almond oil in here, sesame oil, avocado oil. So really great just conditioning oils, great for just, you know, helping heal those dry lips. And actually that's one thing that I love about this lip crayon so much. These are so conditioning. I actually will even apply these throughout the day when I'm home alone in my house because they feel so good on the lips. I swear they're like a lip treatment in a lipstick. They're great. Think of a lip balm, but with a super vibrant, saturated color. That's what these are. Now, the lasting time is about 3 hours, and I think it's just because it's such a creamy lip crayon. You're gonna sacrifice that if you want a creamy, buttery lipstick. The wear time isn't gonna be great, we all know that, but it really does fade nicely, and I like that these become a stain with your lips. And you guys know that I have an issue with getting lipstick on my teeth, and hopefully as I've been talking, you've noticed that I don't have lipstick on my teeth, so I'm impressed with that. These definitely transfer on cups and coffee mugs as you're eating, which you'll see in my check-in. And I noticed they definitely feather a little bit. Not terrible, but I think it's because of, you know, this, how super oily and emollient these lipsticks are. They're creamy. Any creamy lipstick is gonna probably feather like that, unfortunately. So the dark colors, I would suggest a good lip liner to keep that color in, but I'm really impressed with the wear time. I love that they don't flake, and like I said, if anything, your lips feel extra conditioned as you wear these. They're just awesome. I love the formula so much. So right now we'll get to the lip swatches. I'll do my check-in and then I'll talk about my favorites. So today I tested out probably what lipstick is the brightest of the bunch, the shade called Stinger. This was like that bright orange color. You can see it faded down a lot, but this has been on my lips since, let's see, I picked up my daughter from preschool around like noon. It's about 3:30ish. So this lasted a good 3 hours. You could see it faded slightly, but it's not feathering or anything. But there's still a decent amount of color left behind, even through eating lunch and having a coffee. We went through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru, and here, let me show you this coffee cup. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that this is not a transfer-proof lipstick. So you can see a lot of it transferred, but like I said, it still sticks around. And even, look, let me rub my lips. Did I totally mess that up? Actually not too bad. So see, even after really aggressively rubbing your lips, the color really does stick around. It leaves almost a nice stain. It's obviously not as bright and bold as it was when I first applied it, but not too bad for a creamy lipstick. Side note, you guys have to try the Thin Mint coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Oh my gosh, like my new favorite. But anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, I don't know, I'm pretty impressed. So I would say a good 3 hours this last. That 3 hour mark, and I do feel like you have to reapply, but I did wear this out. Me and my husband went out with the girls for Mexican, and I wore it all throughout drinking margaritas and dinner, and I got home and I did have still a stain on my lips, and I didn't reapply. We were out for a good, I don't know, maybe 4 hours by the time we got back. So it does hold up really well. I'm really impressed with just the wear time for such a creamy lipstick. You know, some lipsticks last like an hour. So very excited about these, and like I said, I just love that conditioning factor. But the colors, love the range. So anything from nude pink to nude browns to these like poppy springy colors, and then also these like deep saturated colors that I didn't think when I saw them, they're not something these deep purples and even these deep browns aren't typically colors I would normally wear, but they made them so that, you know, it's not a black color, but they have like a tinge of purple to them, or a tinge of warmth, a tinge of peachiness. So I just feel like each color was very thought out. Very excited. Now I have so many favorites. I talked about Sugarcane in my January favorites video. That one is gorgeous. Perfect nude pink. It reminds me so much of their old meringue shade. Jump in a little closer here. So here's the shade Meringue. Really pretty nude pink. Just like, you know, that your lips but better color. And the shade Sugarcane, it's slightly lighter, a little bit more pink. I think I even like, here's Sugarcane right here. I think I like Sugarcane a little better than Meringue even. So I love that. That's definitely one of my favorites for an everyday color. And then the shade, it's spelled like Tarte Tatin. So I'm gonna say Tatin. It's this pretty pink, neutral pink, but it has a little bit of a brightness to it, a slight amount of coral. There's Tatin right here. And it really reminds me of the old color Fig. And Fig was the shade that actually they featured in, I think it was Allure magazine. They talked about this being the best bridal lipstick because it was that perfect neutral pink. And it really reminds me of it, but Tatin has maybe a little bit more of a coral undertone to it. This is Fig right here, and then Tatin is right there. So yeah, it's a little bit more bright, a little bit more springy. So yeah, I love Tatin. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hopefully my high school French teacher isn't watching this. The shade Glace is really pretty too. Everybody was comparing this to the shade Chai, which Chai is one of the most popular Bite Beauty shades as well. I love this one. This is the one that I wore to that Mexican restaurant. But it's kind of like a brownie nude with a slight mauve undertone. But it's a little edgy because it's purple, but it has that mauve undertone. It has a little bit of browniness to it. I think it's so pretty. That one really acts as a pretty stain. As it dries down, it looks really nice. I love that one. That's probably my second favorite. Oh, and then I love this color. Brandy is this gorgeous like deep wine shade. A little bit brighter, a little bit more of a berry color. I love that one. And then Leche is this perfect like peachy pinky nude. Oh gosh, you have to get your hands on this color. I just think it's gorgeous. So there's Leche right there. But oh, how pretty are these shades? They're so bright and creamy, saturated, everything you want in a lipstick formula. These have, again, it comes with this little sharpener at the bottom, which I very much so appreciate. But yeah, I'm very excited about this line. I haven't been this excited about a lipstick line launch since probably the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipstick line. This was so fun. I love doing lip swatch videos. You guys know I'm such a lipstick junkie, so this is really fun for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys are interested in any of these shades in the line. Let me know if you're a Bite Beauty fan. Did you try the foundation? Did you try the powder? The powder's really good. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. See you.